The IMF comments come at a time when these CIP programs are being viewed as controversial, with skepticism by the United States and Europe. Prime Minister of St. Lucia, Allen Chastanet, welcomes the IMF comments.
For an institution like the International Monetary Fund to acknowledge and recognize the positive contribution that CIP has made is obviously very strong. And it's a resounding endorsement of these programs. This program has a future, has a role to play in the development of a smaller island developing state, and particularly the ones here in the Eastern Caribbean.
The importance of the CIP to the islands cannot be understated. For instance, CIP in St. Kitts and Dominica have contributed in excess of 50% of these countries' GDP.
So we've come here to talk about
Bruno Lecuyer, CEO of the Investment Migration Council, the worldwide association of investor migration professionals, says his organization welcomes the IMF's recognition of the positive impact of CIP programs on our small states.
I'm delighted that investment migration as an innovative source of debt-free capital has been recognized by the IMF. The liquidity injection to Caribbean economies creates significant societal and sovereign value.
The IMF report also came with some clear advice to the islands. It has called for coordination and collaboration of the island citizenship by investment programs. The governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, Timothy Antoine, has also weighed in on the issue of collaboration and harmonization. He is of the view that the countries must come together to agree on pricing that reflect the precious and exclusive value of our CBI programs and reciprocity on denied applications, among others. Prime Minister Chastanet of St. Lucia agrees with the ECCB governor's call for harmonization.
This harmonization and common due diligence. It means if somebody is rejected in St. Lucia, they should not be accepted in one of the other Eastern Caribbean islands. I've been a proponent to the fact that I think that maybe the CIP program should be run out of the OECS Secretariat, and that this become a citizenship program for the OECS, because the benefits that people get are for the OECS.
A key player in this harmonization is the Citizenship by Investment Program Association, CIPA.
As a grouping of CEOs of this program, we are fully supportive of the move towards harmonization, and we are willing to work with the OECS Commission as well as the Central Bank to ensure that this does happen.
Leading CIP global marketer Henley and Partners have been longtime proponents of a harmonized CIP program for the OECS.
It is indeed encouraging that a body as auspicious as the IMF, in its 2019 concluding mission statement of its staff report, would recognize the importance of these programs to the economies of these small islands, where, apart from tourism, it is playing a significant role in foreign direct investment inflows. That encouragement comes with a bit of advice, though, that we continue to work on improving the transparency and governance of those programs, given their importance to these economies. And in that regard, the role of the East Caribbean Central Bank and signaling its intent to be more involved in these programs has good stead for the future.
There is an air of optimism among leaders of the islands, their CIP bodies and global marketers like Henley and Partners, derived from the IMF statements. But they are also aware of the sobering advice from the ECCB and IMF to ensure that the programs are unified and well run to ensure their sustainability and viability.